Greetings, adventurers. I'm gonna have to ask all of you to help me define a magic item called shadow stones. Now, let me give you some background. Okay, so in my 5e campaign, I had a thing called Fey stones. These were stones, I imagine, like fist-sized river rocks. Kind of smooth. You could, skip them across the river, whatever. Um, and these stones were kind of charged with energy from the Feywild. And what they would do is, I would give these out instead of a magic item. Sometimes you'd find a magic item. Sometimes you'd find just a stone, because, well, my party was adventuring in a wilderness where they're not just going to find manufactured items just out behind a stump somewhere or after a big fight with some big monster. So I had to come up with something else to give them on occasion. What the Fey stones would do is, you would take this charged magical stone and you would kind of just leave it with a non-magical item from your inventory, your pick, and I would roll, because the Fey is kind of chaotic, I would roll on the random magic item table. And on each chart, I would just kind of go, okay, you rolled a 17. Okay, what's a 17 on this chart? No, I don't like that. 17 on that chart. Yep, I like that. And I would have that magic item property onto your non-magical item, and now you have a magical item. But it wouldn't necessarily be, it has to be somewhat appropriate. So, for example, somebody decided, I'm going to put it on my backpack, okay? And, I'll sleep overnight on it. And when I wake up, what happens? Well, okay, this Fey energy, enchanted your backpack. I rolled and I got this. I didn't like that. I got this. Ooh, Staff of the Serpent. Let's do that. So these properties of Staff of the Serpent. Now you have a backpack. And once per day, you can reach into your backpack, even if you're wearing it, and pull out a serpent, a big old boa constrictor, and throw it, and it'll try to do its whole constricting thing of the Staff of the Serpent. So, okay, that was fun. But now I have a party that's in the Underdark. And I'm kind of thinking, what if they found something like, stones like that, but they were enchanted, they were filled with this kind of latent energy from the Shadowfell. The concept, I could just do the same thing as the Fey stones, obviously. But the concept I'm getting is, what if these stones allowed you to borrow from your own life force? Okay? Let's say that, you're in combat, you're hurt, and you're borrowing from your future for your present. You stick your hand in your pocket and you grab onto that rock, and the energy discharges. You get all the healing properties of a long rest. Boom, full hit points. Awesome. As a bonus action, awesome. Any status effects that normally give you a saving throw at the end of your turn, well, you get a save right then, plus the normal, at the end of your turn. But the price. What would be the price? Okay. Borrowing against your future. I was thinking, you add one, just roll 1d10 or 1d20 and you add that to your current age. But in 5e, they don't really pay attention to age categories for adventurers like we did in 1e. Although I could institute that. Kind of rough to institute a age thing in the middle of a thing, and a lot of these players haven't even figured out what age their characters are, so they'd come up with a low number just to counteract that. A level of exhaustion is a possibility. Adding 1 permanently to the DC of all your death saves is a possibility. Go from a DC 11 to DC 10. Go from a DC 10 to 11, and then if you use another one, you go from 11 to a 12. As this is going to start catching up to you. You're pulling a little bit too much from your future for your present. I don't know. Tomb of Annihilation gave the option of having everybody's death save DCs be a 15s instead of a 10. I don't know. Give me some ideas for where I should go with this in the format of 5e. I appreciate it. And of course, as always, please like and subscribe. DM Kurt, out.